I'm so excited. Here's the thing. Can you imagine or vision a future where you are able to direct, to affect, to impact, to influence, and to, in real time, gather exactly what you want from the moment? And I just don't mean in the material realm. I mean your ability to move about your life like this is yours and like you own it. I want to encourage you and invite you to take some time to look at just how I think the people we hold nearest and dearest have lived their lives, and to consider that every piece of advice and input that they have shared with us has come from their very lived experience. And with that, there can be a lot of pressure and also a lot of adoration, right? Because if we love someone and we want to support them, then we want to do the things they want us to do, because that makes us feel in sync with them and it makes us feel like we're doing the things that we're supposed to do. Everyone wants to be included, everybody wants to be considered a part. However, I want us to also take some time to think about how the path most traveled and versus the path least traveled require certain things. Whether you're refining and growing in your genius in a specific field that requires you to take extra time to study, whether you're working with people you love so much and hold them near and dear, but you think you need to change paths and so you have to separate yourself, or whether you come from a family that has a certain tradition and has lived its life in a specific way, and you have to jump out there and do something different, because just being there and to say for the wear and tear of life, you sometimes need to make sure you have something in it that is allowing you to show your skill and allowing you to use some of your talents, right? So whether you're a hobbyist and using that time that you have, that spare time, to explore the things that are exciting to you, or whether you're a diligent, dedicated academic or a very serious artist who has worked in the medium for eons, for decades even, and you're chasing that, I want to take the time to praise you for considering that you want to be multifaceted, that in your human experience you want to explore different parts, and to also support you in your journey to become something that can be set apart. And I always talk about, for me, it's really important that we finance the romance. And what that means is no matter what your destination, no matter what your journey, you're going to have to make sure you're making those hybrid decisions, right? Between being the responsible, well-heeled adult, and also between the adventuring, voyaging individual who wants to try something even off the beaten path. And so I don't think there's necessarily a simple way to go about it. I don't think there's a singular way that you can go about it. But I want to take this time to praise you for even asking the questions and for going about it in a way that works for you. As you finance the romance, you don't have to feel pressured by those social media representations of people who seem to just have it together and they left from the plane and they figured it all out. You have to run your own race at your own pace. But as you run, or whether you take a Santé walk or you roll along, know this. Sometimes the quiet and uncertainty is not a testament to you being in the wrong direction or on the wrong road. Sometimes it's that quiet silence that you need in order to have that push and to move forward. So embrace yourself. Receive this as a message from a place of deep interest and exploration in what you'll do next, how you're going to get worked up, and what you're going to really put your time and energy into and towards. And the masterpiece that is you may take days, decades, so much dedication to make, but we can only endeavor to learn and understand that it's all you. And the angels that line up along your way, along your path, they're literally that angels here to help you. So embrace, receive, and I wish you all the best of luck.